Let's get to recruiting.
It's been a
When people
busy.
think recruiting these days, Texas A&M immediately comes to mind because of all the success. What have you been working on?
Yeah, so it's June's kind of a busy month for recruiting because there's a dead period coming up at the end of this month. June 26th, take a break for about a month until July 24th, and then there's kind of a random week where again it's kind of a an evaluate or a contact period where players can take visits down to campuses again, and then it's a dead period again until the beginning of the season. So it's kind of a last busy stretch here for these couple of weeks, and then a lot of schools around the country are hosting college camps. Texas A&M's no different, kind of following a similar structure to what they've had in past years, where they go Wednesday to Friday, back to back weeks. One session on Wednesday, two on Thursday, one on Friday, and then host a bunch of kids. Already been some impressive performances from some young kids. From Tory Blaylock is a name that a lot of fans will probably know. Son of an former NFL player. Was kind of the talk of Friday. 2025 running back out of Atascocita had a phenomenal day, just coming out of the backfield and gave defenders all sorts of problems. Takaius Brinkley's another intriguing guy. I think he started out at linebacker and they moved him to edge for the second portion of camp, and he looked great. Being able to put his hand in the dirt a little bit. One kind of comparison that was made was if he couldn't be maybe a Tyree Johnson for A&M fans who remember him. Was pretty good these past couple of years, and so that was kind of the comparison that was made was if he could be could kind of turn into a little bit of Tyree Johnson as a speed guy off the edge. Probably wasn't as many. There was a couple offers each of the 3 days, and so last year, like 5 star after 5 star seemed to show up. The new noteworthy news of the day on Friday as well: Hakeem Williams, a big target for A&M, a national top 50 wide receiver, showed up on Friday for an unofficial visit. Went through a little bit of a workout and then stayed the weekend. So he was down for the spring game as well. So that's a big one for A&M, and yeah, it was certainly a busy one. And then this weekend they rolled right into camps or right into official visit season. Harris Sewell's a big target that was in town. Jaden Chapman, just touched base with him, and we'll have a story coming on the board later today over on Gig'em 24/7 that really enjoyed his trip. Got to spend some time with Steve Adazio and spent some time with Demetrius Crownover, who's an interesting one. Moved over to offensive line from tight end. He hosted Jaden Chapman for the weekend, and it sounds like things went really well there. And Andy Jean's another guy that they had in town that had a really good weekend, really good time, and return trip for him as well. And so A&M and Georgia are very much in the mix as well there.